Furman came into this matchup saying, leave no doubt as to who the best team in the Southern Conference is this season. Wofford came in saying, what about us? The 130th anniversary between Wofford and Furman would be a battle for the ages here in Spartanburg.
Kind of an empty backfield until Anderson goes in motion. He'll get the pitch. Left side. He's across the 40. Got a good gainer. And he's down the sideline. Wayne Anderson is going to break this all the way for Furman. It is a touchdown, 63 yards, and Furman is on the board in a hurry. Van Cleve on the jet sweep, has to stutter step, turns the corner, lightning-like quickness. He turned about a 2-yard game into, I think they'll give him 6. He might have stepped out before that last lunge. 1st and 10. Newman rolls out, he's looking to throw. Long, left, got a man wide open. It's Van Cleve, who's knocked out of bounds at the 15. A high tackle, thought.
Face mask.
Maybe it was going to be a face mask, and the flag is down on the field, so tack on some more. Joe rolls to his right. He's going to keep it, cut inside. Touchdown, Terriers. Joe Newman from 8 yards out this time. Sisson's going to throw. He's back. Got to roll out from some pressure. Now he's going to try to run for it. He dives for the marker, and I think he got it. Anderson, the man who scored the touchdown in his motion, he'll get it on the same play. This time he is rocked right at the line of scrimmage. The perimeter up top. After a while, another handoff up the middle, and Morgan's got room above midfield. Knocks into the referee and breaks it outside. He's still running 40, 35, finally out at the 35-yard line. A 22-yard scamper for Blake Morgan. 2nd and 5. Morgan to the left side, cuts back inside the 10, down to the 8. First down Terriers, 1st down and goal to go, and Blake Morgan is in a great rhythm right now. Newman runs to his left. Joe's got the corner. Touchdown, Terriers. Joe Newman waltzes into the corner. Kicking against the wind. It's short, and that's returnable. It's Bell kind of cut it across the field. Oh, and he's planted. Absolutely blasted. Joe Beckett, my word. Third on their feet, 3rd and 9. Sisson's back to pass. Looking long over the middle. It's complete. He's got a 1st down. 2nd down. And 8. Watkins in motion. They fake his way, and now Sisson back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket, running to his right, will throw it, and that's going to be complete. 4th and 4. Paladins. Sisson is in the shotgun. He goes back to pass. Looking. Pressure, dumps it off to Wynn, and he's wrapped up. He's wrapped up, and Furman will turn it over on downs. Shira Wilson all over him. Offensive interference penalty. Newman in the shotgun. They'll simply just hand it off the middle. Morgan breaks through. He's going to be slung down after a 16-yard gain. Walker shifts sides to the right. Joe rolls to the right. Pitch to Walker. 1st down and a lot more. Nathan Walker up the sideline in front of the Furman bench. All the way into Furman territory at the 31-yard line. A pickup of 15. Handoff to Morgan, right up the middle. Blake Morgan is gone. 10-5, touchdown, Terriers. Will throw, has time, hits tight end underneath, cutting it back upfield and picking the 1st down. Nice cut upfield by Ryan Miller into Wofford territory to the 41-yard line. Sisson moves under center, handoff to Wynn, bounces it outside. He's got room, 30. 25, another big gainer on 1st time. Devin wins all the way down to the 21-yard line. Furman from the 11. Pitch out. Win. 10. 5. That's Abrams inside the 5 down to the 4. Elijah Ball checks in for Prince, but Wynn gets it and immediately chopped out. Shira Wilson got into the backfield to stop Wynn for a loss of 1. Sisson will throw. Lob, fade to the corner. That's knocked away. Great defensive play by George Beasy. It'll bring up 3rd down. And Wynn gets it. Stutter step, plows into the line. Surge going both ways, and he's going to be stopped shy just inside the 1. Center, give is to Wynn.
Nope.
Into the line, and he is stuffed.
Not even close.
What a defensive stop by the Wofford Terriers. Crowd going crazy, bench erupting, and Wofford will take over on downs. Morgan and Walker, the running backs. That's exactly what Morgan's going to do. He's got more than that. 10, 15, comes to the sideline. He'll step out of bounds at the 22-yard line, 20 yards, and breathing room for Wofford, courtesy of Blake Morgan.
This is a huge play for Furman's defense.
3rd and 6, roll out right. Newman cuts it up himself and gets the first down. I didn't think Joe Newman had any room on the right side. Joe takes the shotgun snap. Quick move. Look at those feet by Jaquez Allen. Absolutely. That was Barry Sanders-esque throw. Middle, complete. Oh, knocked out, and it's intercepted, I think. Or did it hit the ground? Brandon Brown has it. They're going to rule it incomplete. Brandon Brown had picked the ball off. Watch, it pops up in the air as we look at the replay. Did it ever hit the? I don't think it ever hit the ground.
It hit the ground.
It never hit the ground. That's an interception.
That is an interception.
Here, hand off to Nathan Walker up the middle. 10 yards, 11, first down Terriers. Walker inside the 25, down to the 24. Newman in the shotgun will hand off. Actually, he'll keep it, go to the left side. Good ball fake. Joe makes a man miss down the sideline.
Smart.
Good for 8 or 9. Spot, kick, field goal is up and good. Now in Wofford territory, Sisson drops back and he's hit as he throws, flutters, and it's complete. Somehow, I don't know how he got that ball. 4th and goal from the 1. Can Furman punch it in and save a modicum of pride? Sisson is under center. Win is in motion. Sisson hands it off to Abrams. He did not get in.
Another stand. And that'll do it.
How about this Wofford Terrier defense? Beckley, D.T. Wilson combining for the stop. How about your Wofford Terriers, Josh Conklin and Clay Hendricks? Shake hands. Your final score from Gibbs Stadium. Wofford clinches back-to-back-to-back Southern Conference Championships, 24-7 winners over the Furman Paladins.
I don't know how you could be proud of a football team. You see these guys every day. You see the work that goes into a result like this. How do you feel right now?
Well, I'm really happy for our players. I mean, that to me, that's what this thing's all about. It's all about these guys. It's about these guys that commit to the process, come in here and try to win championships. And their backs were against the wall since early September, and they just fought the fight, and they've been resilient the whole time. And now we have an opportunity to go down to the Citadel and get the automatic bid and finish this thing out the right way and leave no doubt, which is what we want to do. And it'd be another game just like this one.
Let's talk about this one. The way it began would have been very easy for you guys to get a little discombobulated after they hit the big one early. That didn't happen. Why not?
I think it's the maturity of our coaching staff, the maturity of our players. I mean, we knew they were going to give us some new stuff, some different formations, some different looks. We didn't want them to obviously hit a 70-yard touchdown on it, but when they did, we just came back to the sideline, adjusted it out, and our guys reacted and responded the right way. I mean, they've shown in every game that that's what they kind of do, and then once you see it, you got to adjust to it. If you don't adjust to it, they're going to continue to hurt you on it.
It seemed like it really came down, Josh, to just the physical nature of the ball, the point of attack. Wofford won that decisively.
Yeah, the thing that I was probably the most proud of is these guys you could just tell they did not want to allow another team to come in here and lift the trophy and be the automatic qualifier. Not today. And you could just tell that's the way they attacked. And guys were going backwards, the 2 goal line stands. That's what it's all about. And that's who we are as a program. That's who they are as people. And I think as a coach, that's what you're most proud of.
You're 2 for 2 in terms of SoCon championships, but we get the feeling that this team hasn't peaked yet. You want to play your best football in November and December. Do you think you're on the way to doing that?
Yeah, no, I think the goal has always been to get into the playoffs. That's the first goal, and then we want to play deep into the playoffs. That's what this group wants. And so as happy as they are right now, they want to bring it in tomorrow, watch this tape, and let's get ready to go for the Citadel, which is going to present another set of problems.
Your defense gets hit in the mouth early. I thought the fact that you guys got the ball after they went up 7-0 and drove it right down the field set the tone for the afternoon offensively. What was it like from your standpoint?
Well, honestly, I'm more so proud of our guys just for the execution part. Every week it seems like it's the same message, just focus on your job and execute. And we've really made that a part of our program and who we are. We take so much pride in execution. When things aren't going right, we always find a way to just get back to what we're supposed to do and execute. And that was the biggest thing today. We were down 7, but we knew as long as we execute and do our job, then we'll be fine. So very proud of those guys.
And it was a senior-led effort. I mean, 3 of the guys on the offensive line, Blake having the game of his life here at home. How good is that feeling to do it here at home on senior day?
Man, I can't even describe to you how I'm feeling. It's just amazing, especially the fifth-year guys, for them to go out with another one, man, it means so much to me, so much. Can't express how I'm feeling right now.
You got room for a ring?
Oh, yeah.
Always?
Got a room, yeah, always.
Because
always.
This team doesn't feel like it's peaked yet either.
Right. Exactly, yeah. Coach Conklin's been saying, every week we want to get 1%, 2% better. And we've done that, especially, looking back at the beginning of the season. We've really made some strides. So, we definitely feel like we're not done here.
I look up, and you've got 153 yards rushing, and we knew you were running the ball well, but that had to have been the most consistent, quietest 153 yards in the history of college football. What were you feeling running behind that blocking today?
Look, our O-line did a tremendous job. They have all year. When you have a lot of experience coming back like that, and guys that have experience from last year, young and old, it's just a phenomenal feeling to run behind them because they're going to move guys out the way, and then it makes it easy for us.
Did last year's game, the way they beat you in Greenville, have any bearing on your motivation this year, how badly you guys wanted to come out and win this one?
I mean, it definitely hurt last year, that kind of loss. But definitely we just treated this game like a championship game, which it was. So it was basically like a playoff game. We can't overlook it too much. Not overlook it, but we can't look at them any different. It's still another game. We got to go execute. So it was good to win.
How about doing this on senior day in your last regular season game here at Gibbs Stadium? For you personally, what does a day like this mean?
It's amazing. We have a lot of seniors on this team. We all grown up together in the past 4 years. So to go out like this is just a phenomenal feeling.
Nobody saw this coming. Maybe inside your room, an offense like that, 7 points, you basically shut them out for 58 minutes, Jira. What does that mean to you in this defense?
Man, it's really feels really good. I mean, we've worked hard. We came a long way from the beginning of the year. I mean, we've lost some really, really talented players, and then young guys. Austin Lufkin, I mean, he played one heck of a game today. I mean, Corey Prince has stepped up. Michael Mason, Tanner Barnes, Javante Tarantine, them young boys on the D-line, they've really stepped up. And they're supposed to be. This was their moment for them, so I was so happy for them. We got young guys in the back end, Kevon and Miles Richardson. They've stepped up a big time. So just seeing their growth, not just them, but the whole team, especially on defense as a whole, man, it feels really good.
How about the old guys on senior day?
Yeah.
To do this in your last, at least, regular season game here at Gibbs, I mean, the best defensive performance of the year, and it couldn't have come at a better time.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it is. We're just stacking things on top every single day. 2%, 3% better every single day. And that's eventually what you get when you do things like that. And yes, it's super fun to do it on senior day, but if it wasn't senior day, winning the third championship feels good regardless.
Yeah. Back to back to back, something that's never been done here at Wofford. Put that beside you now. How good can this team be in terms of bigger and better things, do you think?
Man, we killed ourselves so many times on penalties a day. And, I mean, going back and looking at the penalty yards, we probably 20, 30, 40, 50 yards just given to them. And so we can take away things like that. A couple things on the first drive, a couple fit errors. And so we fixed that, man. We can go wherever we want to take us. We're all we need.
Maybe the most dominant Wofford performance on both sides of the ball in the same game in recent memory. And how does this sound? Back to back to back. Southern Conference champions, the first time that's ever happened in Wofford football history. But you get the nagging feeling that this team might not be done yet. Quite possibly bigger and better things ahead for your Wofford Terriers. For Inside Wofford Football, I'm Jim Noble.